The topic for the today's webinar is Cloud Tools, Audit Checklist and Documentation for Small Firms. In this, he will cover paid tool summary, free tools explained with live examples, Google Drive, Airtable, Zoho projects. I thank you, CA Jigar Shah, for accepting the invitation for the today's webinar. I also take this opportunity to thank you, CA Dinesh Tejwani ji, core group member of JB Nagar CP Study Circle, for coordinating with the speaker. I now request CA Purvi Bhageria, core group member of JB Nagar CP Study Circle, to introduce the speaker.
Thank you, Seema ji. A very good morning and warm welcome to everyone. Today's speaker, C.A. Jigar Shah, is a partner at SK Rathi and Company, which is a 40-year-old firm based out in Mumbai. He got introduced as a partner 4 years back and is now playing a catalyst role in growing of the firm. He is an expert in GST and has authored a book, GST for Entrepreneurs, which is a jargon-free book for aspects of GST concerning the entrepreneurs. He is now co-authoring a book for Chamber of Tax Consultants on how the CAs can take their practice online and adapt to the work from home environment. He is an advisor and virtual CFO for multiple funded startups and renowned NGOs. Also, he is a part of the Indirect Tax Committee and HRD Committee of Bombay Chartered Accountants Society and is very active in conducting trainings, webinars, and seminars on GST and technology and advancements which may help the CA practice. I now invite CA Jigar Shah to enlighten us on the topic cloud tools, audit checklist, and documentation for small firms. Jigar ji.
So what we are discussing today over here are tools. We are not going to discuss कि अपने को audit में क्या check करना है, क्या check नहीं करना है, या हमको कौन से documents collect करना है, right? What we are discussing is that हमको we know what is to be done in audit. We know the checklist items. We know what documents we want to collect. But what we want to learn over here is how do we manage it? What is the tool that we use to manage this thing, right? So this is the agenda of the topic. I'm not here to really teach that what is it that we should look in audit. For that I maybe I need to learn from you guys as far as that is concerned. Secondly, I am not affiliated to any of the products which are mentioned over here. These are the products that I have gone through and I have used it at some point of time in my firm. Okay, so now what was a traditional way? The most traditional way that we used to do maybe 10 years back was physical files. I remember during my articleship period on the last day of the audit, when I used to come back from client's place, we used to have this huge 3 or 4 box files, and every file had its own index, and then everything had its own index, and each and every line item of the balance sheet had its supporting documents, the most important documents. And this is what we used to do traditionally. Now what has happened, especially in the last year because of COVID, in fact everyone might have experienced that we all would have completed at least some of our audits without any physical document being exchanged, except the balance sheet to be signed, right? Did we do that or not? I mean, how many of us really completed at least one audit without exchanging any physical document? If you have done that in the last year, put yes in the chat box. In the last financial year audit that we closed, we were able to complete audit without exchanging a single physical. I definitely not all audits, but at least few of them we were able to do it without exchanging any physical documents. All communication happened on email, right? Now a lot of communication also happens, official communication happens on yes, everything was scanned copies, right? Lot of communication happens on email. Lot of official communication has started happening even on things like WhatsApp, right? So the thing is that somewhere now the dependency on maintaining physical files have drastically gone down, and especially in a city like Mumbai, it is also very expensive to maintain these physical files. Secondly, earlier what used to happen was that most of the documents were getting generated in the physical form, and then maybe we created a scanned copy. But nowadays a lot of the original documents themselves are getting created on in a digital form. So I even if you see a rent agreement, now the rent agreement happens completely digital. You give your thumb impression and all your stamp duty registration happens. You really need not take a printout, right, of a stamp document, of the rent agreement. So what has happened is that there has been the original document itself has been created in a digital form, correct? Even invoices, now a lot of invoices in our office, we have stopped sharing physical invoices except for few clients who really insist on that. But for 90% of our clients, we just send the invoice on email. So the original document itself is getting created in a digital form. Your bank statements, earlier we used to, many years back, the original bank statement used to come in a physical copy, but now everything comes in PDF. The point over here is that there are a lot of documents, and this will increase, wherein the original document itself is created in a digital format, and you need not even take a scan copy, because you readily you physical soft copy is physical is readily available with you, and you just need to store it at an appropriate place. In fact, if you want to take a physical copy, then there is an additional effort wherein you need to take a printout and then store it in a file, right? So a lot of documents have now gone soft, and that is why there is a constant need of having managing all these things through cloud tools. And now why cloud tools? Once again, because of COVID, we have realized that today you might be sitting in your office somewhere and your team member might be somewhere else. How do you share your data? It has to be it has to be on cloud, wherein everyone can see that data at the same point of time, and maybe even work on that file at the same point of time. If you have everything in your soft copy, but if it is in your office PC or in your office server, then maybe data sharing, or having the data at the same point of time with multiple people is not possible. And then what we have is a lot of email exchanges, and then multiple versions of the same file gets created, and then we face trouble managing the final file. We all might have experienced that our balance sheet, we have, there is final balance sheet, then final balance sheet 1.1, final balance sheet 1.2, then final balance sheet. So there are multiple versions of same document which gets created, correct? So in order to avoid that, we need to have documents on a cloud platform wherein people can work parallelly on the same platform at the same point of time. So now, what is the first and the most simplest way to deal with this? I'm quite sure many of us might have already used Google Drive. Yeah. Okay. So I'm quite sure that almost everyone is aware about Google Drive. If there is anyone who is not aware about Google Drive, just let me know in the chat box. I'll help you with it. Basically, if you are having a Gmail account, even if you are having a free Gmail account, you get a Google Drive with it, wherein you can save all your documents. Now, this is a great tool because multiple people can work on the same file. For example, this is my audit checklist. So what I have done is, first of all, I have created my checklist on a Google Drive. Now, this checklist is created on Google Sheets, which is very similar to Excel. Only difference being that this sheet is on cloud. Okay. So what I've done is I've created this Google Sheet on my Google Drive. I have listed down all the points, steps, bank transaction. I have listed down, what are the documentary evidence that I want for a particular thing. So once you have all this thing ready, okay, so first of all, this sheet can be used by 50 people at the same point of time. I can share this sheet now on the chat box, and everyone can access this sheet at the same point of time. So if I'm having a call with one of my team members, I can just open the sheet. I need not do any screen sharing, etc. And we can discuss the sheet, and I can also update the sheet. That person can also update the sheet at the same point of time. Now, once I have created this sheet, what I would insist is that this folder will be of the folder for which will be for the client for whom I am doing this particular audit. And this folder will have all the other folders of that particular audit. Now, over here, what I've created is just a dummy, format. There will be multiple folders. This 5-6 are might not be the only subheads wherein we do the audit. I have my own checklist. I've taken 4-5 items just for showing you how this can work. So let us say if I want to check opening balance. Okay, so see, check opening balances with signed balance sheet of last financial year. This is one of the line items. Opening and documentary evidence that I want is opening, trial balance, and form of evidence I have written physical. This I can do digital. Now, what I will insist to my team member is that, okay, once you have created, we just have to create this. And to the team members, we have to tell them that you need to create a particular folder and give the link over here. So what I will insist to my team member is, okay, you have got your documents of opening balances over here. Now this will have documents. Okay. What you need to do is you need to share, create a link and put it over here in remarks. So for me, this checklist works like an index. This checklist works like an index. And if I want to see any document which is related to opening balance, I will just click over here and this will take me to the folder of opening balances, and this will have all the documents. This can be done for each and everything. So for example, for bank account, I have mentioned that I want this documents to be stored so that my team member will be ideally create a bank reconciliation folder, upload all the documents over here and just share the document and copy paste the link over here. So for me, if I want to check any document related to opening bank reconciliation, it is there with me over here. As of now, what happens is that we are doing all this activity, but we don't have an index file. Definitely we are checking opening trial balance, opening balance sheet. Definitely we are doing a bank reconciliation, and we might also have bank statements with us, but they are all disorganized to a large extent. They are somewhere in someone's PC, right? But we know that we have checked it. But if in future I want to trace that particular bank statement or bank reco, there is difficulty in doing it. So, but if I have everything in one index file, I know that I don't have to keep on searching my folders, right? कि भाई ये document कहाँ पे है? I just have to go through the index file at a right place and just click, and I will be there on that folder. Now, once the audit is done, once the audit is completed, we have a concern wherein that, okay, once the audit is completed, even after that, there are changes in the audit document, in the working papers. So what we can do is, once the audit is completed, we can just restrict the edit rights. For example, Swati has edit rights as of now. I can move her only to view rights. So now Swati, my team member, can just see this file. She cannot do any editing of this particular file. Okay, so now this is locked. So only the partner or the audit manager will have right to edit a particular audit file once the audit is completed. The same thing can be done even for the folder. So this is shared by two people. Now Himanshi is the owner. Now if I want to share it with Swati, and I can just give her view rights. So now this particular person can only view the file. She cannot delete any files. She cannot add any files. She can only just see what are the documents over there. So once you have done this, once the audit is completed, once you have locked your folder, there will be no changes in the files which are saved over here. So this is a very basic thing. This works exactly like your office folders. Only the key thing is this is on cloud. Anyone from anywhere in the whole world can access these files. You can work on this parallelly with multiple people, and you have restrictions to lock the file. And the biggest thing is that we need to have one sheet which is like an index sheet and which has links to the file where the document is saved. Any questions over here? Any questions on Google Drive?
The people are concerned about security.
So see, as far as security is concerned, this is a Google product. So this is highly secured, and until and unless, so you have to be very careful when you are creating a link to share. So I'll just show. So first of all, if you create a link, okay, you just copy link. So first of all, you can create restrictions. Restricted. Only people added can open this link. So this will be then this can be opened only by those people जिसका email ID आप यहाँ पे डाल रहे हो. Okay, no one else can see. So you have to be very careful. But if you don't keep it restricted and if you keep it anyone with the link, और आपने ये link अपने team member को दे दिया, उसने अपने friend को दे दिया, तो वो भी खोल पाएगा.
Okay.
So this has to be restricted. Okay, and once you keep it restricted, only those email IDs to whom you have specifically shared this folder can view the file. Now, if someone wants to download the document and share it with someone, then you can really not do much about it, right? But that can happen even in your office.
Another question that has come up is how much storage is provided?
Okay, so if you are having a free Gmail account, then the storage is 15 GB. If you are having G Suite, means if your email ID is having @ your company's name, and if you are paying for Gmail, then it is 30 GB. And once 30 GB is over, you can buy additional space. I've created a, yeah. So the pricing is like this for the additional space. So 30 GB is free. For 100 GB space, there is 130 rupees per month.
Okay.
Cost. And for 1 TB, it is 650 rupees per month. And then hire the space. I think 100 GB for a CA form is good enough. If you are using it, even 30 GB is used. I mean, I have used this 30 GB in last 3 years. Okay. So, and I have got some videos, etc. saved over here. So, and some videos saved because our office training module is saved on Google Drive. So that has, really taken a lot of space. But our, as a CA firm, if you just use this for your audit purpose, if you have created a separate email ID just for audit purpose, then I think even 30 GB is a good space because the documents that we generally have is like PDF, Excel or Word, which is really not that data intensive. If we start uploading videos and photos, then it becomes data intensive. Then the space might, then you might realize that space is not enough. But I guess even 30 GB is a good amount of space for managing at least our audit documents, as ultimately major documents are PDF, which are really not that data intensive.
Another question is, can we restrict the download option?
I think the viewer, I'll have to check on this, but viewer cannot download. I'll have to check on that.
Okay.
Yeah. So Mahesh, clients are sending sales invoices for GST. So for few of our clients, what we have done is we have asked our client, okay, you create a Google Drive on your email ID, so my space is not used, okay, and you upload all your documents over there, and we will take from there and just share it with us. So what happens is that they also have access to the same documents, and we also have access to the same documents.
How to add or delete users as we have constant changes once shared.
Yeah, as I said, so if you over here you can add, okay, you can just add email ID, and then over here you can remove. So if I want to remove Swati, I can remove.
Okay.
Okay. Can we move on to the next product?
Yeah, there's one last question. Can we this download option? Can we restrict it for our like staff members? If you can see the question in the chat box, the last question.
I think the viewer will not be able to download any file.
Okay.
If you are just giving view option, then that person should not be able to download the file.
Okay.
Yeah, trail is maintained. So trail over here is superb. Now, as far as the I guess, just a minute. Over here, if you see, last edit was 8 minutes ago, and if I open the version history, it gives me that, okay, Himanshi has uploaded this file on 22nd Feb, and this was the original file. These are the changes, and now these are the changes that I have done. Basically, I have not done major changes. That is, there is not much. But if you see, let us Jigar change physical to digital, so वो color marking आ रहा है, the purple color. If you can observe on the digital side, the purple color is coming. And if I go to Himanshi's version, then it is still written physical. So if I go to Himanshi's version, I can restore this version. And if you see Jigar's version, then this shows digital. And I have added this name. So complete trail is maintained over here. And even in folders, the activity is maintained. So for example, if you add anything, the activity will be maintained. So Himanshi has created this folder. Okay. I have shared this item over here at 11:25. I shared it with Swati. Okay. So complete trail is maintained. Yeah. So what I was trying to check if any more questions? No, so you cannot know whether client has uploaded, then client has to inform you separately offline. So it is not that client ने balance sheet upload कर दिया तो आपको एक email shoot हो गया. Yes, but what client can do is when it is sharing the document, they can just put your email ID once again and mention that. But yeah, वो offline होता है. It is not automatic.
Jigar bhai,
Yeah.
I had a question.
Yeah.
Suppose I had given the right to in the Google Drive to make some addition in some edit in a file to my staff, and after editing he is downloading that file and he is making a copy in his laptop. So whether any possibilities of that, whether I can know that he had downloaded and make a copy in his laptop, or whether I can know that.
Just a minute, I'm trying. I think that will be difficult. I don't think if someone downloads the file, that is being tracked.
Okay. Thank you.
So if I click on this file, okay, it shows that I have created one item, I have
Mhm.
moved that item, and I have edited this item,
Okay.
okay, on the activity front. So this time tracking is there that when this file is created, I'll just download this file and check whether what you are saying is happening or not. No, so no, I don't think the download is not being tracked.
Okay. Thank you.
So we'll move on to the next product. Okay. We are clear with this. We'll move on to the next product.
Sure. No further questions.
So next product is Airtable. So Airtable, is a database product. I'll just show it to you. It's very difficult to explain what exactly it is, but trust me, you can do wonderful things in this. I have explored this product in the last week, and it is just superb. I'll just take you to the home screen. Okay, I mean, there are a lot of softwares which are created on this product, and lot of startups, lot of companies manage their whole business on this particular product. As a chartered accountant, I have restricted myself to just creating the checklist and documentation part of it. But I know that what I have done so far in this is just of what the product can do. There is a lot of automation and lot of stuff over there. So a lot to explore on this particular product. We will, as I said, restrict ourselves to what we can do from audit checklist and documentation perspective. So Google Drive को हम लोग अभी एक बार के लिए साइड में रख देंगे. We are done with it. Now let us see that now I am on Airtable. This is my company's dashboard and this is my checklist. ये dummy audit checklist है. So this is my company's audit checklist. यहाँ पे generally company का नाम होगा. मेरे कोई भी client का ABC audit client का नाम होगा. I will go inside this. And this is what I have created so far in this. Okay, so there is a template in which I have made some changes. So over here, let us see, this is opening balances. I have added task कि opening balance के अंदर आपको क्या task करना है. So you have to see whether last year's books of account is closed or not, obtain trial balance after rectification, obtain edited financial statement along with audit report of last year. This is the note section. तो अगर मेरा कोई भी टीम मेंबर है, उसको कुछ भी समझो डाउट है या सिर्फ नोट करके रखना है कि भाई दिस इज नॉट हैपनिंग और दिस इज हैपनिंग, दिस नोट सेक्शन कैन बी यूज्ड. दिस इज लाइक जनरल and everyone can, this is the one of the ways that I have used this. Definitely you can make your changes the way you want to do it. I'm just sharing what I have done. After that I have created a column of audit stage कि ये जो particular चीज है ये interim audit में करनी है, final audit में करनी है या interim plus final में करनी है. Interim is generally in our firm is the audit that we do from April to December. That is our interim audit and then we have our final audit. There are few items जो हम interim audit में ही खत्म कर देते हैं. जैसे opening balance है हम interim audit में देख के खत्म कर देंगे. So for every line item, ये preliminary information है वो भी interim में कर सकते हैं. Sales जो है वो interim और final दोनों में करना होता है, right? Because 3 महीने का बाकी है मेरा. TDS compliance, I will say that कि अरे यार 26 AS मेरा last में generate होगा तो मैं final में ही करूँगा. So I can drop down and create this. This is a drop down which is created. इसके सिवाय का कुछ और टाइप नहीं कर सकते. ठीक है, तो अगर किसी को समझो F लिख देना है फाइनल का तो नहीं लिख पाएगा. उसको ये जो ड्रॉप डाउन सिलेक्टेड है उसमें से ही करना है. नाउ व्हाई दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट इज मेरे को इसका फिल्टर लेना है, समझो. तो मैं फिल्टर ले सकता हूँ। अगर सब लोग, अगर जो फिल्टर सही आएगा ही नहीं, राइट। तो यहाँ पे मैं लगाता हूँ कि भाई ऑडिट स्टेज तो मेरा ये 3 आइटम आ गया। ऑडिट स्टेज इज इंटरिम, तो ये आ गया, ठीक है। और मैं इसमें ऐड कर सकता हूँ कि भाई ऑडिट स्टेज में मेरे को ऐड फिल्टर करना है एंड इंटरिम एंड सॉरी ऐड फिल्टर और कर सकते हैं इसको और एंड कर सकते हैं।
स्क्रीन शेयरिंग बंद हो गया उनका, आई थिंक।
उनका इंटरनेट का कुछ इशू है, हम लगता
हाँ
है।
अच्छा, हाँ राइट।
फोन करते हैं, जस्ट वेट, इट इज गोइंग ग्रेट एक्चुअली, आई डोंट नो।
Yeah, I am back. So where, what is the last thing that, because मैं तो बोले जा रहा था for some time. What was the last thing that you got?
फिल्टर्स बता रहे थे आप इंटरिम और फाइनल के।
So filter में then you can, from here you can create filters and you can have a particular filter created, okay. And so this is there. So there is audit stage and then there is status. तो जो टीम मेंबर है वो डालेगा पेंडिंग है, WIP है, पेंडिंग फॉर क्लाइंट है, पेंडिंग फॉर रिव्यू है, और दे नीड हेल्प, और इट इज कंप्लीटेड, ओके। So this can be done. Now project team, यहाँ पे you can add your team members. So Himanshi है, Himanshi is working on this. I can add multiple team members. Jigar Shah, okay, Swati, okay. So over here you can add them, and यहाँ पे आपका स्टेटस अपडेट होगा। ओवर हियर किक ऑफ डेट कि भाई आपको ये कभी काम चालू करना है। तो यहाँ पे देखो ये कैलेंडर आ गया, तो ये कैलेंडर से सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं कि भाई मेरे को ये आज काम शुरू करना है और आज समझो कल तक खत्म करना है, ठीक है। तो नाउ दिस इज आल्सो समथिंग दैट वी वांट, वी हैव, अगर आपको यूज करना है तो आप कर सकते हैं, नहीं करना है तो कुछ नहीं इसमें। तो इसमें भी, इसमें मैं रखता हूँ कि भाई मैं ट्यूसडे को शुरू करूंगा और वेडनेसडे को खत्म करूंगा। We'll come to this, how this, why this is important, or how we can use this additionally, ठीक है। Okay. Now these are very basic things कि यहाँ पे अपना चेकलिस्ट बन गया, हमने यहाँ पे हमने ऑडिट स्टेज डाला और स्टेटस डाला हमने कि भाई ये मेरा ऑडिट का क्या स्टेटस है, ठीक है। तो यहाँ से अपने को पता चल गया। Now what about documents? This is one view. Another view where you can see the same thing is here, task. नाउ ये ओपनिंग बैलेंस के अंदर भी दूसरे टास्क है, तो बाहर मैंने ऑडिट स्टेज इंटरम डाला तो यहाँ पे भी वो इंटरम आ गया है, ठीक है। तो ये ओपनिंग बैलेंस में भी मल्टीपल आइटम्स है, तो भाई ऑब्टेन ओपनिंग ट्रायल बैलेंस आफ्टर रेक्टिफिकेशन, तो उसके अंदर समझो इसके अंदर पर्टिकुलर कोई चीज है तो यहाँ पे वो नोट लिख सकता है। स्टेटस यहाँ पे अपडेट कर सकता है, मैंने डॉक्यूमेंट क्या रिक्वायर्ड है, ओपनिंग ट्रायल बैलेंस, और यहाँ पे वो डॉक्यूमेंट भी अपलोड कर सकता है. सो योर ओपनिंग ट्रायल बैलेंस विल बी अपलोडेड ओवर हियर. All your documents can get uploaded over here. Okay. Now not just this. अभी ये पर्टिकुलर लाइन आइटम के अंदर समझो उसको कुछ डिस्कस करना है. So that person can comment. So I can comment. Swati, opening balances are not matching. Please reply. Okay. Now as soon as I have done this, Swati will get an automatic email. उसको email चला जाएगा कि जिगर has mentioned this particular item has mentioned that this opening balances are not matching. और
आपका वॉइस बंद हो गया.
sorry,
वॉइस बीच में बंद हो गया था.
what is the last thing that you got?
ओपनिंग बैलेंसेस आर नॉट मैचिंग, आपने स्वाति को बोला.
Yes. तो जैसे ही मैं यहाँ पे @swati bhatt करूंगा और बोलूंगा opening balances are not matching, she will get an email. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि उसको इधर आएगी तभी पता चलेगा कि ये कमेंट डाला है, right? You will get an automatic email, and in that email then she can actually I'll just show you how कैसा email आता है. तो ये हिमांशी ने मेरे को एक दूसरे प्रोजेक्ट में हेलो मेंशन किया था. ओके, तो मेरे को उसका ईमेल आया. तो ऐसा ही ईमेल स्वाति को जाएगा जो मैंने उसको लिखा था ना, मैंने उसने सिर्फ हेलो लिखा था, मैंने लिखा था स्वाति @opening balances are not matching, then she can view the comment, and जैसे ही मैंने view comment क्लिक किया, ओके वो मैंने हम लोग ने डिलीट कर दिया लग रहा है, वो पर्टिकुलर जो टैब था वो डिलीट कर दिया है हमने कमेंट वगैरह. So that is why it is not going to that landing page, but it takes generally, so generally स्वाति को वो ये वाले लैंडिंग पेज में लेके आएगा कि भाई ये वाले सेक्शन में ये बोला गया है. So the good part over here is that you can completely manage your audit communication, queries, documents, checklist, everything over here. Okay. Now not just this, तो ये तो this is a one time effort. आपको एक बार चेकलिस्ट डालना पड़ेगा, टास्क डालने पड़ेंगे, ये ऑडिट स्टेज डालना पड़ेगा और स्टेटस डालना पड़ेगा. ये वन टाइम एफर्ट है. इसके बाद फॉर नेक्स्ट क्लाइंट्स तो अपना चेकलिस्ट तो सेम ही रहेगा. यू कैन डुप्लीकेट द सेम प्रोजेक्ट, यू कैन डुप्लीकेट, और जो भी नॉट एप्लीकेबल रहेगा, समझो वो क्लाइंट में ईसॉप नहीं है, तो दैट पर्सन कैन जस्ट मार्क इट एज नॉट एप्लीकेबल इन द स्टेटस. अभी जो हमने ये डाली थी डेट्स, तो ये देखो, ये ऑडिट का आपको पूरा कैलेंडर व्यू मिलेगा कि भाई प्रिलिमिनरी डॉक्यूमेंटेशन ये डेट से ये डेट पे है, ओपनिंग बैलेंसेस ये डेट से ये डेट पे है. तो पूरा का पूरा आपको कैलेंडर व्यू मिलेगा कि भाई कौन सी चीज कब होने वाली है. इसके अंदर आपका ड्यू डेट्स के हिसाब से भी हो सकता है वो कि भाई ये दिन पे मैंने बोला है कि ये खत्म हो जाना चाहिए. तो ये जो चीज है ये आपके टीम मेंबर को भी दिखेगी कैलेंडर व्यू में कि भाई उसको ये चीज को ये दिन तक खत्म करना है. फिर हमने इसमें चार्ट भी बनाया हुआ है. The chart is not loading for some reason. Just a minute. या सो यहाँ पे देखो, ये जो दूसरा प्रोडक्ट है इसमें चार्ट लोड हुआ है. तो जैसे जैसे स्टेटस अपडेट करेंगे तो आपका कितना परसेंटेज वर्क कौन से स्टेज पे वो दिखेगा आपको, और कंप्लीटेड में कौन सी आइटम्स है वो भी दिखना शुरू हो जाएगी. पेंडिंग में कौन सी आइटम्स है, ये सारी चीजें दिखना आपको शुरू हो जाएगी इसके अंदर थ्रू द चार्ट. नाउ व्हाट वी हैव डन इज कि हमने चार्ट को सबको सेम वेटेज नहीं दिया है. वी हैव गिवन डिफरेंट वेटेजेस टू डिफरेंट वर्क. सो फॉर एग्जांपल ओपनिंग बैलेंस को ये सिर्फ डमी है, जैसे वेटेज हमने 25 दिया है और उसके हिसाब से हमने टोटल निकाला और उसके हिसाब से परसेंटेज ये किया है. तो अगर ये हम ये वेटेज के हिसाब से मेरा वो चार्ट बनता है. अदरवाइज अगर मैं सबको इक्वल कर दूंगा देन इट इज नॉट करेक्ट, राइट? बिकॉज शायद से जीएसटी कंप्लायंस का चेकिंग खत्म होना, उसका वेट ज्यादा है विज़ जस्ट ओपनिंग बैलेंस वेरीफाई करना. तो उसको हम हमारे तरफ से वेट दे सकते हैं और फिर आप एप्स में से उसको ऑटोमेटिकली एक चार्ट क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. So these are the limited things that I've explored over here. Once again, कुछ notes वगैरह डालना है, we can do it. The point is that almost everything that we can think of from audit and communication perspective can be taken care of over here. You can also create a form and send it to your client कि भाई उसका audit readiness कितना है, तो भर के देगा तो उसका डेटा आपका यहाँ पे पूरा प्लॉट हो सकता है, right? So there are a lot of things that we can do on this particular platform. आपको ये एक ऑडिट खत्म हो गया तो उसको डुप्लीकेट बेस करके you can create for your another client. So ideally what you should do is you should have this dummy audit checklist. इसमें कुछ वर्क नहीं करने का, सिर्फ इसको डुप्लीकेट करते रहने का और हर एक क्लाइंट का अलग अलग बेस बनाते जाने का. एंड फॉर एवरी बेस यू कैन ऐड, आपके जो पर्टिकुलर टीम मेंबर्स हैं उनको ऐड कर सकते हो, आप टास्क वाइज उनको ऐड कर सकते हो, तो वो देख के वो काम कर सकते हैं. Any questions on this one?
Can we import the audit program from Excel or Word, or do we need to create from scratch?
Yes, you can import. ये add or import का option है.
Okay, there's no further question here.
But I think it would be better अगर जैसे मैंने तो मेरे एक टीम मेंबर से उनको पूरा डलवाई दिया, so that people get hang of it. और ये जो audit stage है, status है, right? तो इसमें ये जो ऊपर की जो fields है ना, इसको आपको configure करनी पड़ती है. So let us say मैंने left में insert किया है dummy field. तो यहाँ पे मेरे को लॉन्ग टेक्स्ट चाहिए, अटैचमेंट चाहिए, मल्टी सिलेक्ट चाहिए, सिंगल सिलेक्ट चाहिए, कोलैबोरेटर चाहिए, डेट चाहिए. तो डेट सिलेक्ट करूंगा तो जो नीचे डेट आ रहा था ना वो आएगा, राइट? नंबर डाल रहा हूं मैं, करेंसी डाल रहा हूं, टाइम डाल रहा हूं मैं, तो वो मेरे को कॉन्फ़िगर करना पड़ता है यहाँ पे. उसके बाद वो आता है. तो अगर समझो मेरे को इसमें अटैचमेंट चाहिए तो अभी यहाँ पे वो अटैचमेंट्स लेगा. ये ऑडिट स्टेज के कॉलम में मैं कहीं पे भी अपलोड नहीं कर सकता. ये नोट्स में मैं अटैचमेंट अपलोड नहीं कर सकता, ये यहाँ पे ही अटैच कर सकता हूँ मैं. तो आपको वो हर एक फील्ड को कॉन्फ़िगर करना पड़ेगा. Yes, you can add. So as I said, I'm not discussing what all you should do it. I'm just discussing the tool. आपको इसमें you can add accounting policies, you can add our final balance sheet, etc. Everything you can do it over here. Any further questions? On Airtable? I guess the best thing is that it automatically pushes your email. It automatically pushes the email, and if you have right fields, ये project team में जैसे मैंने स्टेटस अपडेट किया ना, तो जो प्रोजेक्ट टीम में जो भी लोग हैं उनको जाएगा ईमेल कि ये भाई स्टेटस जो है वो अपडेट किया है ये पर्टिकुलर आइटम में जिगर ने.
What is the price for this software and the space limit?
Yeah, so I'll come to the pricing part. मेरे को पता था कि सब में प्राइसिंग का मेरे को जवाब देना पड़ेगा, इसके लिए मैंने उसका स्लाइड बनाया और बाकी कोई स्लाइड नहीं बनाया मैंने. ओके, सो जितना मैंने देखा है मेरे को लग रहा है कि अपना जो काम है वो फ्री वाले वर्जन में हो सकता है, बिकॉज जो बेस बनाना है, मतलब नंबर ऑफ क्लाइंट्स बनाने हैं आपको, उसमें कोई लिमिटेशन नहीं है. फ्री वाले में जो रिकॉर्ड्स पर बेस है उसमें 1200 का लिमिटेशन है. तो अपनी चेकलिस्ट 1200 आइटम्स इंक्लूडिंग सब टास्क उतनी बड़ी शायद से होगी नहीं, राइट? तो वो भी आई थिंक लिमिटेशन इज समथिंग दैट वी कैन डील विथ. फिर अटैचमेंट स्पेस पर बेस जो है वो 2 GB है. तो एक ऑडिट का आपका जो डॉक्यूमेंट्स है वो 2 GB से ज्यादा का नहीं हो सकता है. मेरे को लगता है दिस इज गुड इनफ स्पेस. वंस अगेन इफ वी कंसीडर ओनली वन ऑडिट ऑफ 1 ईयर, तो वन ऑडिट ऑफ 1 ईयर अगर हम देखते हैं तो डेफिनेटली अगर आप सारे सेल्स इनवॉइसेस ले लोगे तो वो शॉर्ट पड़ेगा. बट जो हम ऑडिट के लिए जो अपने को डॉक्यूमेंट्स चाहिए, फाइनल डॉक्यूमेंट्स, राइट, क्रिटिकल डॉक्यूमेंट्स लाइक बैंक रिकंसिलिएशन या फिक्स एसेट के इनवॉइसेस हो गए, ओपनिंग ट्रायल बैलेंसेस हो गई, जो भी हमारे की डॉक्यूमेंट्स हम लेते हैं ऑन रिकॉर्ड, एमआरएल वगैरह हो गया, तो आई थिंक 2 GB इज अ गुड इनफ स्पेस. जो रिवीजन एंड स्नैपशॉट हिस्ट्री है इसमें रिस्ट्रिक्शन है. जैसे मैंने वो गूगल में दिखाया था ना कि वो हिस्ट्री जो है वो शुरू से दिखाएगा कि भाई किसने क्या चेंज किया है. इसमें 2 हफ्ते से बाद का पहले का नहीं दिखाएगा आपको. सो दिस इज अ रिस्ट्रिक्शन इन द फ्री वर्जन, बट आई डोंट थिंक दिस इज दैट मच क्रिटिकल फॉर अस. सो आई गेस जो फ्री है ना उसमें अपना हो सकता है काम. अदरवाइज अगर वी इफ यू वांट मोर स्पेस per base, if you want more line items, and if you want 6 months, then it is $10 per user per month. It's like 700 rupees per user.
What about the backup option?
Backup is something that I need to check.
Okay.
Backup means offline backup is offline backup की online नहीं.
Both.
Yeah, that is something I need to check. Basically what I want to check is के whether we can download this whole thing, right? We can download the CSV, but उसमें शायद से document वगैरह नहीं आएगा, so it does not make sense for us. Correct. Microsoft Teams is also a product. I have not used Microsoft Teams. We use Zoho Click for internal communication. But what I know, I don't know whether we can actually create this checklist, audit stage, status, etc. on Microsoft Teams. A particular template and then uploading documents. Okay, that is something that we should explore. Jacob, your question was regarding Airtable. This is completely on cloud. Yeah, the whole product is on cloud. So once again, anyone can access it from anywhere. Can we move on to the next product? Any more questions regarding Airtable? I was very happy with this, when I saw this product. I mean, I was like completely blown away in terms of what are the possibilities that we can do it on doing this. As I said, what I've done is just 5% of what the possibility of the product is. In fact, for other purposes, like you can automatically, push to it on Twitters, etc. That all things can also happen. But then that is like too much, I mean, to go too much in depth of the particular product. So this was about Airtable. Now we will move to Zoho projects. Now what we have done in Airtable is something that you have to create from scratch. They have got their templates. What I have done is they have their basic templates of, if you go on Airtable, they have a basic template of project planner. In that they have created fields according to them. I have reduced some fields and I have added some fields. I have created this drop down of status, audit stage, etc. Right? So I had to manually, somewhere create this sheet on my own. I had to put in that effort of 1 day or so कि भाई मैं इसमें पूरा मैं मेरे लिए बना लूं. Now there is another product which is known as Zoho Projects. Now Zoho Project is something which we used last year on experiment basis. Okay. So over here also this has many functionalities. What we have used is, once again, I guess 40 or 50% of the total functionalities in here. So over here simply you can create same checklist. You don't have to, ये सब already है, owner, status, start date, due date, everything is already created in the product. Okay, what you simply have to do is just create your task and subtask. Task and subtask is something that you need to add. मतलब यहाँ पे add task किया, task name and उसमें डाल दी सारी चीजें, और फिर वो task के अंदर जाके हमने subtask add कर दिए. Right? This is the only thing that you need to do. Once you have created your task and subtasks, so for example, permanent audit file. Over here, person can update status. This can be done by us. Okay, what all we want. If we want WAP, need help, or any other drop down, that can be done over here. यहाँ पे update कर सकते हैं status team member. Once again, start date, end date, team member can write कितना time लगा उनको, कितना percentage खत्म हुआ है, that also they can note. If they have any doubts, they can comment. Once again, जो comment का option था उधर, they can attach file over here for that particular comment, so that we can see. और जो documents है, that we can upload over here. तो जैसे मैंने test document upload करके रखा है. The good part over here is कि आपको अगर समझो यहाँ पे document upload नहीं करना है और Google Drive पे करना है, तो Google Drive से भी आप sync कर सकते हो, files को associate कर सकते हो आप. ठीक है? Now this forums, dependency, issues, etc. is something that I have not explored because अपने काम का नहीं है. So क्योंकि अपना जो है वो comments और documents से काम हो जाता है ये particular task में. ठीक है? Over here, once again, owner means कौन सा team member काम कर रहा है, that can be added. Everything can be done. This is when, so what I did was, I had this ready in front of me in Zoho projects because of last year, and I have tried to replicate this in Airtable. Now, once a particular data entry is done, as I said, document can also be uploaded over here. Then you can see the whole summary on the dashboard. तो ये once again चार्ट जो मेरे को उधर है, मेरे को खुद को थोड़ा रिसर्च करके बनाना पड़ा था कि भाई मैं चार्ट मेरे को अगर चाहिए इसके जैसा, so how can I create it. इसमें ये सॉफ्टवेयर ने ऑटोमेटिकली बना के दिया हुआ है, ये सॉफ्टवेयर ने करके रखा है, मेरे को सिर्फ टास्क और सब टास्क ऐड करना पड़ा. टीम स्टेटस पूरा दिख जाएगा उधर, ओवरड्यू कितना है, कितने ओपन है वगैरह. ठीक है? यहाँ पे नंबर ऑफ आइटम्स, किसको कितना टास्क दिया है, नॉट असाइंड कितना है, जिगर को कितना असाइंड है, अजवी को कितना असाइंड है, एवरीथिंग कैन बी सीन ओवर हियर. टास्क प्रोग्रेस चार्ट, टास्क काउंट 72, 0%, 100% पे 35% है. राइट? सो आपका जो भी रिपोर्टिंग है, जो आपको चाहिए कि भाई मेरा काम कहाँ तक पहुंचा, दैट कैन बी सीन ओवर हियर. एंड इसके लिए आपको कुछ भी बनाने की, कुछ भी करने की जरूरत नहीं है, ये ऑटोमेटिक जो है यहाँ पे है. यहाँ पे कमेंट्स आप डाल सकते हो, डिटेल्स बना सकते हो, ठीक है। ये सारे विजेट्स ऑलरेडी क्रिएटेड है। नाउ इफ वी वांट टू सी कि भाई मेरे सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स में कभी क्या काम हुआ है, ये तो मेरे इतने सारे प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं, तो मेरे को देखना है कि मेरा कौन से प्रोजेक्ट में क्या काम हुआ है, तो मैं सिंपली फीड में जाऊंगा और ये एक्टिविटी स्ट्रीम को देखूंगा। तो मेरे को समझेगा कि भाई ये बंदे ने ये साइस्टिल ऑडिट के ऊपर दिसंबर 10, 2020 को ये टास्क ऐसे अपडेट हुआ है, ये कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट क्लोज हो गया, कारो क्लोज हो गया, डिफर टैक्स का एंट्री जो है वो क्लोज हो गई। तो मैं यहाँ से पूरा का पूरा मैं देख सकता हूँ प्रोजेक्ट वाइज, डेट वाइज, कि मेरे कौन से प्रोजेक्ट में क्या अपडेट हुआ है, क्या काम हुआ है, और फिर वो मैं पर्टिकुलर टास्क में जाके उसको देख भी सकता हूँ। तो जैसे ये टास्क में गया, उसको क्लिक किया तो ईशॉप में मैं आ गया, जैसे ही मैंने उसने बोला कि क्लोज कर दिया है उसने, और मेरे को चेक करना है कि इसमें बराबर किया है कि नहीं किया है, तो मैं यहाँ पे क्लिक करके आई विल कम ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर टास्क। सेम चीज आई कैन डू इट थ्रू प्रोजेक्ट वाइज फिल्टर ऑल्सो, बट जहां पे अगर आप फीड सेक्शन से करोगे तो आपको जितने भी आपके ऑडिट चल रहे हैं, आपको सबका एक ओवरव्यू क्या काम हुआ है वो मिल जाएगा उधर से। अभी जैसे यहाँ पे ऑल ओपन टास्क है, मैं यहाँ पे ऑल टास्क कर सकता हूँ, तो जो मेरे क्लोज हो गए हैं वो भी दिखना शुरू हो जाएंगे। चलो ये सब हो गया कि ये नॉट एप्लीकेबल है। तो ऑल ओपन, ऑल क्लोज्ड वो भी देख सकता हूँ मैं। माई ओपन, मेरा क्या ओपन है, मेरा क्या क्लोज्ड है वो भी देख सकते हैं हम इधर। सो अगर हम इसको पूरी तरीके से यूज करें, स्टार्ट डेट एंड डेट डाल के अगर हम पूरा प्लान यूज करें, तो यू विल गेट कंप्लीट विजिबिलिटी वंस अगेन ऑन व्हाट वर्क इज देयर एट व्हाट स्टेज, एंड वंस अगेन डॉक्यूमेंटेशन जो है वो पूरा का पूरा यहाँ पे ही अपलोड हो सकता है अपना। सो एवरीथिंग इज देयर ओवर हियर ऑन द क्लाउड, व्हेनेवर यू वांट टू चेक इट, यू जस्ट हैव टू सिंपली अटैच द फाइल। उसके रिलेटेड कुछ भी कमेंट्स हैं, you just have comments, edit over here, everything will go on email to that particular person, collaborator को email में जाएगा कि भाई ये particular जो comment है वो आपके लिए डाला गया है, तो उसको समझेगा कि मेरे को इसके ऊपर एक्शन लेना है। एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट वी ऑल्सो यूज क्लिक, तो यहाँ पे वो क्लिक से डायरेक्ट इंटीग्रेशन होता है इसका। तो ये पर्टिकुलर चीज के लिए मेरे को इंटीग्रेशन बात करनी है, समझो, तो मैं डायरेक्टली क्लिक के ऊपर भी मेरा विंडो खुल जाएगा। ऐसे मीटिंग भी शेड्यूल कर सकता हूँ, बट ये अलग प्रोडक्ट से जो के, अगर इफ यू आर यूजिंग दैट प्रोडक्ट देन इट इज वर्थ इट। सो फॉर एग्जांपल ओवर हियर मेरे को 100 चैट्स मिल जाते हैं, तो मेरा जो क्लिक में जो कर रहा है हो रहा है, तो मेरे को आई डोंट हैव टू गो टू क्लिक इफ आई एम वर्किंग ऑन जो प्रोजेक्ट्स, बिकॉज उसके रिलेटेड अगर कुछ मेरे 100 चैट्स वगैरह है दैट आई कैन सी ओवर हियर, एंड देन आई कैन जस्ट रिप्लाई टू इट एंड क्लोज इट। So this was also helpful for us because we were using click. So any questions on Zoho projects? Once again, as I said, I have covered a lot of things on what can be done when we were discussing Airtable. This is very similar to it. The main distinction being in Airtable, you have to put in some effort and create the template that you want. In this, everything is already created. You just have to add your task and subtask. Everything else is already created over here.
There are no questions in the chat regarding this.
I'll just share the pricing of this as well. Yeah. So इसका pricing है for unlimited projects. So what I am using is free plan. जो अभी आपको दिखा रहा हूँ उसमें सिर्फ 3 ही project allowed है. For unlimited projects, for unlimited audits and 20 project templates. So you can also create project templates. तो हर audit के लिए वो template duplicate होते जाएगा. Attach files up to 100 GB, which is like very good size. 100 GB is very good size. आपका I think 2-3 साल तक एक proper small CFM को और कुछ देखने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. So इसका प्राइसिंग है 280 रुपीस पर यूजर पर मंथ. तो जितने आपके नंबर ऑफ यूजर्स हैं उसके हिसाब से वो बढ़ता जाएगा. नाउ ये सारे जो भी टूल्स है ना, बी इट एयरटेबल और बी इट ज़ोहो प्रोजेक्ट्स, until and unless we use it for मतलब one way to do it इसके भाई हम एक ही ईमेल आईडी यूज करें और उसके ऊपर ही करें पूरा काम. बट देन द रिपोर्ट दैट यू वांट और द एक्चुअल जो इंटेंशन है अपना कि भाई अपने को ट्रैकिंग करना है वर्क को, डॉक्यूमेंटेशन वाला अपना काम हो जाएगा, सारे अपलोड हो जाएंगे. बट देन वी विल रियली नॉट बी एबल टू एलोकेट वर्क और सी हु हैज डन व्हाट or really use it in such a way wherein we can communicate about the whole project seamlessly along with all the team members. This is not possible until and unless we take this for every user in the organization. The good part in Airtable is that there is no restriction in terms of number of collaborators. So उसमें users का कोई restriction नहीं है, उसमें base का restriction है. So over here जैसे it is 100 GB, right? वहाँ पे और in paid version and in free version so it is only 3 projects, so that is not helpful. Free version of Zoho projects is not really helpful, so you have to go for paid version and the minimum cost is 280 rupees per user per month. Any questions on this?
No, there are no questions in the chat.
Okay. So I had received few questions in advance. You have those questions?
No, I do not have those questions. Let me just check it.
Yeah.
I'll have to check with Seema ma'am. I'll get back to you on that.
I'm having.
Okay.
Yes, 2-3 questions are there. Hello, Jigarji.
Yes.
2-3 questions I have shared with you actually.
Yeah. So CA Girish Maru sir has asked, can we create a form where only name and year can be replaced or automatically filled up? I am not able to understand the question, but I guess what he's trying to ask is that whether we can create a template and just तो जैसे मैंने बोला in Airtable, वो जो base है उसका duplicate ले लो आप और सिर्फ client का नाम change कर दो और year change कर दो. So then that checklist is duplicated for the different clients for different years. CA Nidhi ma'am has asked, how can we get software like Winman and Tally on Google Drive? So Winman and Tally are actually desktop-based softwares. You cannot have it on your Google Drive. If you want to share that, means if you want it in a way that it is working on cloud, then you need to use something known as VPS, Virtual Private Server. Okay. So in our organization, we have done a VPN and we have got a server in Office. So what we do is we access that server, and through VPS, everyone has their own login ID password, and through that, people can log in and then use Winman and this thing, Tally. So yeah, it cannot happen on Google Drive, etc. You have to use a VPS. Also, how can we use it as common pool in case of work from home so that data can be saved? Once again, if you use a VPS, it is like a desktop on cloud. तो वो आप लॉगिन आईडी पासवर्ड करें और एक नॉर्मल पीसी जैसा ओपन होएगा. You can completely use that for all your work. Which is the best cloud solution with synchronized working, storing office data and records, and hosting website all at one place, which is economical for small firms. So as I said, I have not been able to find any one software as such. It has to be like multiple softwares, combination of multiple softwares. So for example, if I want to use Winman and Tally, I need to have a VPS. If I want to store data, right, Google files, Excel files, etc., and I also want people to work live on it, then I need something like a Google Drive or OneDrive. If I want to manage audits, then I need to have something like an Airtable, because in Airtable I cannot work live. तो अगर मेरे को वहाँ पे कोई Excel uploaded है, तो उसको download करके वापस upload करना पड़ेगा, right? और वो उसके लिए मैं मेरे सारे मतलब फॉर एग्जांपल अपने पास बहुत सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स होते हैं, जैसे लेटर से पैन एप्लीकेशन, जीएसटी वर्किंग एक्सेट्रा. दैट ऑल थिंग कैन नॉट हैपन ऑन Airtable. If you want a cloud solution, either you use a Google Drive or OneDrive or any other cloud solution for that. So it has to be in website. I guess website hosting ke liye there are different other services. So there is not one solution as such that I have come across. It has to be a combination of multiple products. For our other internal task management, we use a software known as Proactly, right? So it has to be combination of products. Yeah, Winman.
There's a question, do we have some sampling tool for small firms?
So no, so I'm not aware. So I try to research on some already some products which are already there for audit. Okay, but there are so very few people use it, and even those who use it are large firms, and which is generally used for audit of huge listed companies. Multiple reasons being, one of the reasons being that they are very expensive. Secondly, it gets really complicated to use them, because then they have their lot of features, etc., which might not be required for a small firm. And also there is no one single product. For example, if someone asks us about an income tax software, so we know that okay, Winman is the one, Taxbase is one, Spectrum is one. So these 2 or 3 are like market leaders for income tax. But there is no such product for audit wherein I can authoritatively say that okay, this is a product for managing audits for CA firms. There is no such thing as of now. No idea about this. I mean, this is like completely subject ke bahar ka question hai regarding free tools for analytics and forensic analysis. Any more questions?
No more questions in the chat.
I think in that case maybe we can close, because I'm done with my presentation.
Okay. Some disturbance is coming.
Someone has joined from 2 devices.
Ma'am, you're on mute.
If there are any free tools available for analytics, forensic analysis. Hello. Jigarji, you are, please unmute.
Yeah, sorry, I was on mute.
Yeah.
I'm not aware about any free tools as such on analytics, etc. Today's session, we wanted to restrict it only to audit documentation perspective for small firms. So these are like very specific practice areas, and definitely there might be some products out there, but not that I'm aware of.
Are there any more questions?
No more questions in the this thing chat box. We've already covered.
Okay. We will wait for some time. If members have any difficulty or any questions, please raise in the chat box, or you can raise the hand also, so that we will allow you to speak your questions. We will wait for 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, so some other Zoho tools. So what we are using is so Zoho Books. I guess people might be aware of. Zoho Books is like an accounting software itself. So we are using Zoho Books for raising invoices. So Zoho Invoice is another product, and Zoho Books is an extension of that product that can be used. There is Zoho Click that we are using. Click is for internal communication. Because we did not want people to communicate regarding office things on WhatsApp, we use Click. That is what we are using. Apart from that, from finance angle, there is Zoho Payroll, which is an amazing payroll product. There is Zoho Expense for claiming of reimbursement of expenses, etc. There is Zoho Inventory, which is also a finance product. And yeah, Zoho has a lot of products, right? They have a CRM product, and you also have Zoho Mail, like Gmail, and so then there is a project. There is a product similar to Zoho Project, which is known as Zoho Connect. That is also one of the product for team management, etc. But from finance angle, if we see, and for internal CA firm, if we see, then Zoho Click is something that everyone should explore. It's a free product. Then there is Zoho Books, Zoho Payroll, Zoho Inventory.
Okay, Zoho Payroll is also a free product available. You're saying?
Yeah, I guess no, Zoho Payroll is paid. It is free up to 10 employees.
Acha. Okay.
Zoho Books is, there is a free version of Zoho Books as well. If your turnover is less than 25 lakhs rupees per month.
If the turnover is less than 25 lakhs, then Zoho
Books
What
is
is the,
also, Zoho Books is also free. So there
okay,
is a free version for that also.
okay, okay,
So every Zoho product has a free version. So even for Zoho projects, if you want to try, you can try it. There is a
okay,
free version up to 3 projects. And Airtable as such is absolutely free.
okay.
How far is it safe and useful to use WeTransfer sending large files?
Which product?
I think they're talking about Zoho because उसी की में आया है अभी आया है question.
No, so Zoho, we are not using it for sending or transferring large files. We definitely, if there are small files for internal communication, we use Zoho Clicks. But as far as large files are concerned, either they are done through email, significant, if there is an important document that, and that always happens through email. And if there is the file is large, then we have to do it either through Google Drive or something like WeTransfer.
Is there any cloud-based tax software for filing income tax returns, TDS return, and GST returns?
For GST returns, there is ClearTax. It is cloud-based. For TDS return, I'm not aware about any cloud-based software or our desktop-based softwares. And for income tax returns, few income tax return like salary return, etc., can happen through just cloud-based. But I guess as a CA firm, we are used to using Winman, and Winman also has its extensions through which it can become as good as a cloud software. Means anyone can access the data from anywhere, right? So the Winman's file is saved on the cloud, and actual operation happens on the cloud on the tool on the desktop. I guess yeah, they have one version of that also.
Okay. Of the three tools you mentioned, which will take care of the requirements of peer review?
Yes, all three will take care of peer review, and I guess life will be much simpler. You just have to, so for example, Google Drive, you just give a viewing right to the peer reviewer, right? So he can just view everything, and he has one index sheet for every audit, and it will be like he will really see that okay, things are very systematic if all the links are there, etc. Same with Airtable, you give them rights, restricted rights for a certain period of time, and they can just view. Maybe you will have to guide them how to navigate through things. But in Airtable, the thing is that they might be also be able to see all your communication. Let us say in comment, all communication that you have done. इसको इधर नहीं इधर डालो, इसको इधर नहीं इधर डालो, because Google Drive is just an end thing. Document आपका upload हो गया, ये document upload हो गया, that is it, right? But something like Airtable, if you are Airtable or Zoho projects, if you are also using for communication, it will have track of that also, of what you are communicating with your team member and what your team member is communicating with you. So that is something from pure review angle is something that you might have to look at it.
We know that Google Drive is there since long in the market, but what about Zoho product and Airtable? Means if we create some data on that, on those this thing, cloud-based softwares, and then means whether it will sustain a long period of
Yeah,
time.
as I said, Airtable is a huge product. I mean, the use case that we are using Airtable for is, as I said, we'll be exploring only 5 to 7% of the whole product. It has many users, and large startups, large corporations use them for creating softwares, creating tools for internal communication. Definitely. So if we see from that angle that whether it is reliable or not, I can surely say as far as Airtable is concerned, that definitely it is reliable, just on the basis that lot of people are using it for lot of things which are like very, very confidential, right? So even the codes are saved over there. Software के जो codes होते हैं, scripts होते हैं, they are also saved over there. So which are like very highly critical for technology companies. But yes, Airtable is being used for that. Similar Zoho projects. I think Zoho projects as a Zoho project as a product is a fairly new product, and in last 6 months, I have seen a lot of changes in that. I mean, the screen that I showed you today is very different from what it was there 6 months back. So Zoho projects as such is definitely a new product, and very in terms of number of people using it, it might be very less. But yeah, Zoho as a company, we all know, is a huge company now. Is a huge company and definitely a reliable company, and one of the biggest tech companies that has come out of India and serving to the whole world.
And whether you suggest to take backup for whatever we have uploaded or maintained on Zoho project or Airtable.
I think we would be comfortable taking a backup, but it will just, I think that I don't know how useful that exercise will be, because both in projects and Airtable, if you want to take a backup, then you have to go into every task and download your documents, right? So then you have to download your documents, so that there will be a lot of tedious effort.
Okay. Okay.
It is easier to take a backup in Google Drive, definitely. Means you just download that folder, everything comes down. But in this products, especially where documents are uploaded, it is difficult to take a backup on your local PC.
Okay. And here one suggestion is that new Cloud India's offer is Digibox. Digibox is whether you suggest anything.
So Google Drive versus OneDrive, which one better and why? So in our firm, we are using OneDrive. But that OneDrive we are using only when it comes to like team communication. So all our data, so till last year before COVID, everything was there in our office server. Right? So agar hum office mein gaye ho, to you can access. But after COVID and adapting to it, we have put everything on OneDrive. OneDrive is also an excellent product. Why we use OneDrive vis-a-vis Google Drive is that OneDrive being a Microsoft product, people are used to Excel and Word, right? So team members are not really comfortable using Google Sheets vis-a-vis Excel sheets. So in OneDrive, the cosmetics is like similar to what they have been using. So people are more comfortable in our office using OneDrive because the way the things look is very similar to it looks on your PC on a OneDrive. So that is why OneDrive is better. And I think it is also cost effective. OneDrive is cost effective vis-a-vis Google Drive. What I am paying for OneDrive right now is 400 or 500 rupees per month. So yeah, OneDrive is cost effective and people are more comfortable with it. I say Google Drive more from audit angle. The same thing can be done, what I shared right now. The same thing can be done on OneDrive. Okay, so we can in fact replicate the whole thing on OneDrive, but the restrictions are there in OneDrive. There are a lot of restrictions. So everyone has a Gmail ID, right? So that can be easily shared. Document can be easily shared to a collaborator. But then the same thing cannot happen on OneDrive. Then there are restrictions which come into place. Yes, archival of audit files and retrieval is possible. I mean, once it is there, it is there.
Is automatic.
Automatic upload and download files and folder from to desktop. I think automatic is automatically upload and download is very difficult. I don't think that is possible. Means जब ऐसा हो गया तो then managing security is a challenge. कुछ फाइल ऑटोमेटिकली अपलोड हो रहा है आपके पीसी में से और कुछ डाउनलोड हो रहा है आपके पीसी में. So I think that is something that we should avoid अगर ऐसा कुछ है भी तो. Yeah, audit documentation, the same thing what we discussed on Google Drive is absolutely possible in OneDrive as well in a similar way. I think OneDrive is like very secured. Once again, it's a Microsoft product and a lot of companies are using it. It's very until and unless you all these products, until and unless you give your email ID and password, it is very difficult to crack it. As I said, in Google, you have to be very careful when you are sharing the link. It has to be restricted only to those people to whom you are specifically sharing that email ID. So yeah, in Google, you need to be very careful when you are sharing it, because if you share an open link, then that link can be shared with everyone and anyone on internet without logging into without logging into their Gmail can view that link. So sharing of link is very critical in Google Drive. Yeah, Google backup and sync automatic upload can happen. Correct. Similar thing can happen on OneDrive also. You are working on your PC and everything is been stored on your OneDrive. That can also happen.
But for that purpose, whether official version of Microsoft is required?
Yes.
Huh? Okay. I think there are no more questions. So we can close the session. Thank you, Jigarji, for explaining cloud tools, audit checklist, and documentation for small firms. You explained paid tool summary also and free tools with the live examples. I now request our deputy convener, CA Krishna Kumarji, to present hearty vote of thanks to today's speaker.
Thank you, Simaji, for giving me this opportunity. Today's speaker, CA Jigar Shah, and the topic was cloud tools, audit checklist, and documentation for small firms. So, Mr. Shah had very well covered the topic mentioned above and explained the softwares like Google Drive, Airtable, Zoho projects in greater details, and also resolve the queries of all the participants. On behalf of JB Nagar CP Study Circle, I propose a hearty vote of thanks to the speaker, CA Jigar Shah, for sparing his time on this Sunday morning and enlighten the members. I also thank to today's coordinator, Purvi Bagaria, Seema Mehta ji, and also thank to our all the members for patient hearing. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And now we close the session. Thank you, Jigar ji.
Thank you everyone.
you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. Wonderful session.
Thank you.
Thank you.